All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no clue what day we're on the countdown. I am still in Toronto. Have had a crazy day today, working more on my manuscript. It is so close to being done and I am so excited. Got a blog out today, got a newsletter out today, spent some time with my good friend super duper Ashley Cooper, and on my way, I also got to speak today. This was the best part of my day. I got Zoom conferenced into my alma mater and I got to speak with a bunch of college students about what I do and who I am and how my journey has unfolded since I left my college, and it was really cool. So I think it was about 20 college students, got to answer their questions, so that was really fun and really special. Talk to them about the book, all sorts of stuff. Very different because of course a lot of people from where I grew up have very different beliefs than I do. So there's that. I'm about to go back to Ashley's condo so that I can do a Facebook Live with Joanna Turner because I am speaking at her conference in a few weeks. So we're doing a video and then I have my live training for my women. So busy day as usual. Excited to get the pre-launch up on Thursday, just a few more days, and yeah, excited to get some book orders rolling in and some more people engaged in the community, and yeah, that's that. So again, no idea what day I'm on the countdown. It's in the 60s somewhere, but there will be some sort of like little text here describing what day it is. So I will see you all tomorrow. Officially down to 60 days for the countdown. I am exhausted. I have been having fun. I was up in Toronto doing all the things, working really hard. Flew into Minneapolis yesterday. I'm here at my sister's place. She has this cool, like, lovely apartment. There's her piano, and she's got this great artwork above me and this brilliant patio with all the Minnesota trees outside, and have really been enjoying my time with her. And as much as I got up early this morning and worked and kicked ass and got my pre-launch sale going, I've already sold a ton of copies of books, which is really exciting. If you have not yet, you can go to briseeley.com/pre-order and pick up a copy of Permission to Leap for your bookshelf. It is the only place you can get a copy that is signed after this. Well, the pre-launch campaign is only going until October, and then in November, once the book actually launches, you will only be able to get it through Amazon, which means I won't be able to touch it before it gets to you, hence the no signing thing. So if you don't have it yet, go and pick yourself up one. Got up this morning, got everything fixed, got my shopping cart updated and all the things on Squarespace in the back end and blah, 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 blah. And got that all together, and then have had a really amazing day with my sister. We went to the Walker Art Center, we did the sculpture garden, we walked along the Stone Arch Bridge, we got lunch and tea and all the things. We're gonna go run to the outlet malls after a nice long nap and go meet up with my parents, who will then transfer custody, and they will bring me down to my hometown so that I can spend tomorrow with my grandparents, and then the day after that back to LA. So quick trip, but feeling good, feeling excited that the book is finally out there for people to purchase. Kind of a surreal day, pretty tired, gonna take a nap, and yeah, 60 days. We are down to 2 months, and then the book is out in the world for reals. So lots to do still between now and then, but taking it in stride and enjoying life in the meantime. It is Friday night. I am on day 59 of the countdown. I wish I could keep better track of this shit, but realistically that's not happening right now. So it is Friday night. I am in my parents' house in Minnesota, hence the random backdrop, not the usual digs and usual Friday night shenanigans. Finishing up my edits. I am about to get all my edits done. I think I have like 3 chapters left. I have chapter 6, 9, and 11 left to get all my edits done on. And this is super cool. I'm really excited about this. So without those 3 chapters, I am currently sitting at around 182 pages, which means my book is about to crest 200 pages, which is really fucking exciting. It's a weird process. Everyone told me not to write the book in order, and so I've had these 11 separate Word documents where I've been putting all, the content for chapter 1 and the content for chapter 2, but not writing in order. So I haven't actually read my book in full yet, like in order of how other people are going to read it, which is a little weird. But as of yesterday, it was in these 11 separate documents, and now it's in one document, and it's going to be over 200 pages long, which means like I have a legit book. Like I have a real book, like not messing around, an actual book. So yeah, there's that. And if you have not yet, you should go check out the pre-sale campaign. I've already sold one of the retreat spots, which I'm very excited about. There are 9 retreat spots left as of the making of this video. Who knows what's going to happen in the next few days. And yeah, sold a ton of pre-order copies already. Numbers are limited. I only have, a select amount of books available. It is the only place you can get a signed copy, and you should check it out, because the more books I sell, the more likely it will be for me to get a publisher on board to get it out into the hands of the masses, which is the goal. So you can find that at briseeley.com/preorder, and I'm gonna continue hanging out in my bed with my computer on a Friday night, because that's what I do. At some point, I will get to having a life again at some point, but that point is not tonight. 59 days. Here I am back in LA. I have, hold on, I just calculated it, 56 days until book launch. Took some time off this weekend, hung out with my mom a lot, went to a great talk last night, and now back at it, hard at work. My podcast is supposed to launch tomorrow, and I kind of haven't really done anything for it. Don't get me wrong. I filmed 14 interviews, which is a lot. So all my content is recorded through the end of the year. But things like artwork and submitting it to iTunes and, the little things that make a podcast have not been done yet. So I've announced that tomorrow's my launch day. We will see whether or not that happens. Luckily, Katie's on her way here. My amazing intern, soon to be assistant. And that's that. Other than that, took some time off. Like I said yesterday, my mom and I started watching this kind of terrible, but whatever show called The Girlfriend's Guide to Divorce. And there was an episode on yesterday about how if you are doing great things in the world, you will never get approval from everyone. That there will always be someone out there that doesn't like you and doesn't agree with you and is not okay with you. And I actually need to go back. There was like one specific line in the episode that was so good, and I need to go back and find it. But I feel like that's been coming up for me a lot lately, that I'm kind of pissing a lot of people off. And the funny thing is, I'm not even doing it on purpose. Literally by just being me and speaking my truth in the world, I'm kind of like clearing out and energetically repelling the people that weren't my people in the first place. Which I know a lot of people get really hung up on, like making other people happy and making sure that other people like them and all of these things, and kind of implementing my 0 fucks given policy and being like, cool, if you don't like what I have to say, then you don't have to listen. Like you don't have to be friends with me. You don't have to like me. You don't have to be in my circle, and I wish you the best. I have no animosity, no hard feelings, and it's just not a great fit. So that's been coming up a lot lately, and I've been working on navigating through that and not getting distracted by it while I'm in the midst of, launching, doing the pre-orders and doing all the things to get this out in the world. So that's kind of been going on behind the scenes, figuring out how to navigate through that. Do I say anything? Do I not say anything? Do I just let it go? All of those things. It's interesting. anyways, 56 days. I'll be back tomorrow with more brilliant / random thoughts, I'm sure. 56 days till book launch.